When first overall pick Austin Matthews bursted onto the scene with 4 goals in his NHL debut, he was on pace for 328 goals over an 82-game season. You couldn't even achieve that on rookie level in NHL 17 on PS4. But recently, a 13-game goal drought has brought the Leafs rookie back to planet Earth. Tony, the Wolves are coming off an ugly 7-2 loss in the Sioux on Wednesday, where they gave up a whopping 54 shots on goal. Tonight, they look to fend off another northern rival as the Battalion are in town, and that's a team who's chasing the Wolves for the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Welcome back live inside Sudbury's Ben Avery Gym for a massive opening season night of OUA Hoops at Laurentian. The women right now are in the final minute of the first half. They're trailing 34-32 against Western. Now it's not your typical lead up for the men, as they have 5 players that were suspended for a hazing incident stemming from September. 2 are back tonight in David Aroma-Laren and Theo Thomas. With that in mind, we bring in the head coach of the Laurentian men, Sean Swords. Sean, what's the overall morale right now with the team? Now, after winning the French Open, Novak Djokovic was basically considered invincible in tennis, but Andy Murray's remarkable run of late has dethroned Djokovic of his #1 ranking. So for the first time ever, the ATP year-end championship was between the top 2 players with world #1 at stake. All right, switching our focus now to the OHL, where the Sioux Greyhounds might have just forgotten what it feels like to play at home. They haven't been at the SR Center since October the 22nd after hosting the World U17 Challenge, but they're back there tonight, and we go live now to CTV's Lincoln Loudon for your game day report brought to you by Rascal Nut and Bolt. Lincoln, the opponent tonight couldn't be more ideal for the Hounds. Game 7, the Chicago Cubs and Cleveland Indians were both hungry to exercise World Series demons of epic proportions. The one guarantee of tonight was that the weight of baseball history would finally be lifted off the shoulders of one of these franchises to Cleveland for the game we've all been waiting for. The Cubs looking to give their loyal fan base its first World Series crown since 1908, while the Indians going on 68 years without a championship. Rizzo showing nerves of steel in his next at-bat with this single off the great Andrew Miller. The Cubs in complete control, but strap yourselves in, folks. Bottom 8, Cubs closer Aroldis Chapman, pitching for the 3rd consecutive game, gives up an RBI double to Brandon Guyer. Cleveland creeps within 2 runs, setting the stage for ex-Blue Jay Rajay Davis.
The next 2-2. Davis to left and will hit. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
This type of luck only happens to the Chicago Cubs. What's a little extra innings, right? I mean, they've already waited 108 years. Tied at 6. 10th inning, Ben Zobrist slaps a double down the line. Pinch runner Albert Almora Jr. plates the go-ahead run. The Cubs go in front 7-6. They refuse to let the drought live on. Then they tack on a little insurance courtesy of Miguel Montero. Could this be the final dagger? Cleveland would score a run in the bottom of the 10th, but they still trail 8-7. Pinch hitter Michael Martinez, the last hope for the Cleve.
This is going to be a tough play. The Cubs win the World Series. Brian makes the play. It's over. And the Cubs have finally won it all. 8-7-10.
108 years of baseball misery finally washed away, and it couldn't have happened in more dramatic fashion. This will forever go down as perhaps the most iconic sports moment in my lifetime, and that is the beauty of being a sports fanatic.